looks like a moon roller coaster.
Today we're meeting up with Ashley Eckstein, who's not only the voice of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars The Clone Wars, but the founder of the fashion label Her Universe. Hello, Ashley!
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Right? I thought it would be the perfect place for us to fangirl a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Submerge ourselves in this place.
I know, I know. You know, what I love about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you know, here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, is you can live your best Star Wars life.
Gosh, I know.
I got a call from Lucasfilm one day, and they said, "You're one of the biggest Star Wars fans we know, and we want to create a Star Wars lifestyle book, and we need someone to write it, and we think you'd be perfect for it." I said yes, but then I hung up the phone, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I don't know, I can't write a book, much less a Star Wars book, but I just kind of locked myself in my room and started thinking, okay, as a fan, how do I live a Star Wars lifestyle? What do I like to do? And I ended up with a book called Star Wars Every Day. It's a year's worth of Star Wars activities, crafts, recipes, mindfulness exercises. Essentially, it's how to live your best Star Wars life all year long. I grew up right here in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
My dad was a Disney cast member, and then eventually became a Disney cast member myself.
Yeah?
Right here at this very park.
Me too.
I loved the Disney Channel growing up, and I especially loved the all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, yes.
I got to go to a live taping of the Mickey Mouse Club
Oh my goodness.
when I was in 2nd grade. I remember that was the moment where it became real for me. I mean, we are on the planet of Batuu.
Here we are.
And we're not just seeing it, but we're living it. I love how immersive it is. This is literally a playground for fans and park guests to live their own Star Wars story.
So many of the Star Wars characters that we all know and love originated from the films. That's how we know them. But Ahsoka was different.
Yes, so when I first got the audition for Star Wars The Clone Wars, first of all, everything was super top secret. Ahsoka was so secretive that they didn't even tell me that I was auditioning for this new 14-year-old girl that went on to become Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. I actually found out who I was playing on my first day of work.
Wow.
And it's rare that, you know, you get to originate a Star Wars character. And little did I know that not only would I get to originate this character, but it would open up the door for so many other things. When I became a cast member at Hollywood Studios, all of a sudden it unlocked so many of my firsts.
Yeah.
You know, it was my first job. Then I came back as the voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Right.
And I started the clothing line Her Universe. Her Universe started with just a simple search for a t-shirt, a Star Wars t-shirt made for me. I brought a couple pieces I could show you.
Absolutely, I want to see them.
I launched Her Universe in June of 2010, and we started with just t-shirts.
Okay.
So this is one of the first t-shirts I ever designed. And this looks pretty plain, right? But this was groundbreaking in the time. To launch a Star Wars t-shirt for women that A, was not in pink.
No, it's so true. It's
Yeah.
female, so make it pink.
And the fact that this is cut for women was a big deal. I had just come out as the voice of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I wanted Star Wars clothes to wear to all of our press events and, you know, events at Disney World. And I quickly came up empty-handed. I found out that 45% of all sci-fi and fantasy fans were women and girls.
Wow.
And that 85% of all consumer purchases were being made by women. And I'm not a mathematician, but those numbers weren't adding up. So this was one of the designs that made us.
I remember that.
Yeah, from far away, it just looks like a striped skirt. But when you get up close, it has lightsabers.
All of the
on it.
lightsabers, there they are.
Yes.
Oh, and look, there's your picture.
That, I will be honest, is surreal.
Yeah.
To walk into Hollywood Studios and see my clothes in the store with my picture,
That's so great.
it literally doesn't even seem real.
Anyone follows you on social media, they know that mental health is so very important to you.
I post every single Monday, and I have for over 5 years now, using the hashtag Mental Health Monday. It wasn't until I was an adult where I was actually cyberbullied, and it was really hard to get through. And luckily, I had all the support in the world, and I was an adult, you know, but it was still difficult. And I said, I'm an adult, and this is difficult to get through. I can't imagine how kids deal with cyberbullying. And so I started to become an advocate. You know, even though the Jedi are in a galaxy far, far away, their foundations and principles are very relevant to our everyday lives. I like to highlight those lessons of the mind. It's not just about fighting with the lightsaber. It's about patience. It's about meditation. It's about hope.
So I know not everything is here, but do you have a favorite piece?
Ooh. Well, that's like asking someone to choose between their children.
I was just gonna say, what's your favorite child? Yeah.
Every design has a story behind it. So this looks like a bunch of words on a t-shirt, but it's actually my script page, the actual script that I recorded Ahsoka's most iconic line. She says, "I'm no Jedi." And I took that page and worked with my good pal, Brett Iwan, who is the official voice of Mickey Mouse for Disney. And who knew that the voice of Mickey Mouse is also a brilliant artist. And so he did this art on top of my script page, and we designed a whole collection around it. But I love when there's a story behind it. And yeah, so this is my current favorite.
I love that. That's really neat.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
You know, I grew up fascinated by space.
So does space then inspire you?
I pull a lot of inspiration from space today. But you know, you don't think about it until you go back, and especially growing up here in Florida, it's like a rite of passage to go to Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex with your class on a field trip. It just took me back. The Rocket Garden is pretty much the exact same from when I was there. And I actually had a moment, it was like deja vu, where I remember I had my little, you know, packed lunch, and we ate lunch outside in the Rocket Garden. And I was so inspired as a little girl. When you have a dream as a young kid, sometimes it can just seem intangible. But when you're here and you're like, that's real. A person went to space in that. Okay, if someone else did that, then I can do it too.
Absolutely. Hi! Thank you.
For a fun adventure?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Whoa! I've never done VR before.
You know what? Neither have I.
And it was just, this is a little terrifying. Turning around and seeing you in a spacesuit.
Yes. And like when I waved, you waved.
Oh, hey, over there.
Keep picking up resources along the way. The first lunar outpost is at the bottom.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! Oh my goodness!
I was not expecting that!
I noticed two things. I get very serious. You know, when playing these games.
Competition.
I got very serious. And then I was also reminded that all video game skill left me at the age of 10, and I have none left. Oh, whoa! Oh, this goes fast. Oh my God. This is like a moon roller coaster.
Well done, astronauts. You collected lunar resources, re-energized all stations, and made it to the final outpost.
Nice.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was awesome.
It was so much fun. Oh, we're still up there, kind of.
Okay, yes. I think, you know, I'm gonna stick to like space fashion.
That's fair.
I'll be the designer. I think you should go out and mine.
I might be able to mine the resources.
Yes, you did a great job.
You're pretty good, even without legs.
Pretty cool.
Let's try it?
Yeah, let's try it out.
Okay. Well, something's happening. Something's happening.
Oh, okay. Keep doing that.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll flip some other buttons.
I know.
Maybe it'll help.
We live in a digital world now, but how important it is to use our hands.
100%.
Make it tangible, make it tactile.
I like the clicking though.
We look really professional.
We really do.
We're gonna make the jump to light speed.
Great.
In 3, 2, 1.
I love that everything here it's educational, but it's so fun.
I still take out my pad of paper, I take out my colored pencils, and I draw. You know, I sketch out new dresses or a pair of Mickey ears, and I love to use my hands in design. Actually, would you take a picture of me in front of the sign?
Yeah! Insane.
She's beautiful.
I think the fact when you walk in and you look up and you see, I mean, Atlantis is just, it's massive. Listen to that music.
No, I like the music. As well.
And it's real. It's the actual ship.
You know, one thing I didn't tell you there, but I've actually had the chance to go to the Lucasfilm archives and see the actual Death Star in person.
No.
And, you know, they used models. And when you see these ships in person, it's just, I understand why they had to use miniature models because they're gigantic.
Yeah.
As a young girl growing up here in Florida, and anywhere really, it was always really inspiring to see women doing this. Yes. Kind of how I feel with Her Universe. You know, now there's so many female characters that, you know, are leading their own movie. When Ahsoka Tano came out in 2008, she was the first female Jedi that was a lead character in the Star Wars universe that we saw on a weekly basis. So times have changed, but it's come a long way in a short amount of time.
We got to land like a shuttle while we were there, which is just an odd thing to say, but are you ready to land like the shuttle?
Yes. I love how interactive it is here.
I know.
And I love a good slide.
Legs together straight.
Oh man. Well done.
That was fun. We did it.
You have to redeem yourself from Hyperdeck.
Hyperdeck, yeah, for sure. Okay, so
I will be moral support. Oh, you have an instructor. Al Park is your instructor. So.
Okay, great.
Good.
Oh, there's the runway.
Okay, all right, yes. I believe in you.
Hey, let's not go down.
We're taking a nosedive.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay.
Move left.
My moves are a little aggressive.
Move left. It's sensitive. Oh my goodness.
Too far, of course.
Okay, it's all right. Take two. Okay.
Oh,
no! It's fine.
I don't think I'm gonna be higher. Okay, I'm getting close.
You're getting so close. You can do this.
So close.
Yeah.
Up. Okay, down. Oh, up, down. Up. Oh no! Look how close I was.
We're so close.
Okay.
Land in that field over there. It's fine. There's room.
Okay, down.
Oh!
All right.
That's it. We give up.
Watch, you're gonna land it perfectly.
Maybe I am a pilot. Well, I'm just not moving it. It goes the opposite way you think it should go. Get over there!
Oh, you're doing it.
I'm doing it.
What? First try.
Maybe I am a pilot.
You missed your calling in life.
Ashley, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Jen. I've had the best time.
So have I.
But you know what? I think there's only one way to end this episode.
I
You want to
think
say
so.
it together?
Yeah, absolutely.
May the force be with you.